I'm Chinmay Jagga and I study in class 6. I study in Visam Shastanagar School, Ludhiana, Punjab. Today I'm going to tell you about 5 IT inventions which are helpful for children. And here I go. So firstly, we should know what is IT. IT is informational technology which is used of computers to store, retrieve, transmit and manipulate data or information, often in the context of a business or other enterprise. IT is considered to be a subset of information and communications technology, which is ICT. Humans have been storing, retrieving, manipulating and communicating information since the Sumerians in the Mesopotamia developed writing in about 3000 BC. That's a long time. But the term information technology, IT, in its modern sense, first appeared in a 1958 article published in the Harvard Business Review. Authors Harold Levitt and Thomas L. Whistler commented that the new technology does not yet have a single established name. We shall call it IT. The definition consists of 3 categories: techniques for processing, the application of statistical and mathematical methods to decision making, and the simulation of higher order thinking through computer programs. So the first topic helpful for children is smart class. Smart class, like Smart Technologies, introduced its interactive whiteboard, branded Smartboard, in 1991. In 2003, Smart developed a later patent DVIT, Digital Vision Touch technology. In 2009, Smart filed and patent infringement lawsuit against New Zealand-based Next Window before acquiring the company outright in 2010. On July 15, 2010, Smart Technologies placed an initial public offering on the NASDAQ stock exchange at Toronto Stock Exchange TSX, raising up to $660 million. That's a big amount. Later that year, several class actions complaints were filed against the Smart in the U.S. district courts in New York and Illinois, filed on behalf of the purchases of the Class A subordinate voting shares in Smart's IPO in July 2010. The complaints alleged that the company didn't disclose important information prior to the IPO. A settlement was reached in March 2013. I know there are many smart class windows in our classrooms. As well, in my class, there is a smart class window in which there are different subjects. We select them and learn many things from these videos. It is an easy way of learning. So the third thing is computer lab, or computers in the computer lab, English lab in the digital library. A computer lab is a space which provides computer services to a defined community. Computer labs are typically provided by libraries to the public, by academic institutions to students who attend the institution, or by other institutions to the public, or to people affiliated with that institution. Users typically must follow a certain user policy to retain access to the computers. This generally consists of the user not engaging illegal activities, attempting circumvent and security or content control. Software. While using the computers, the public settings, computer labs, users are often subject to time limits in order to allow more people a chance to use the lab, whereas in other institutions, computer access typically requires valid person login credentials, which may also allow the institution to track the user's activities. Computers in computer labs are typically occupied with internet access. While scanners and printers may augment the lab setup, computers in computer labs are typically arranged either in rows so that every workstation has a similar view of one end of the room to facilitate lecturing or or or, or presentations on a or presentations in clusters to facilitate small group work. Oh, I forgot to tell you. You must know that the computer was made by Mr. Sir Charles Babbage. And there are 5 generations of computer. So, the maker of smart class, EduSat. Because of this, the smart class works. This satellite is a legend for me, as it helps us to work in the class. Its mission is education, which I only told you. The launch date was September 20, 2004. Launch site SHAR, Shrikota, India. Launch vehicle GSLV F-01. Orbit geostationary 74° east latitude. Mission life 7 years minimum. The EduSat is the second orbit raising maneuver considered at 10:39 a.m. Indian Standard Time on September 22, 2004. The liquid apogee motor LAM on board EduSat was fired for 42 minutes by commanding the satellite from Master Control Faculty MCF Hassan, with the LAM firing. EduSat perigee closest point to the Earth has been raised from 8,800 km to 32,800 kilometers. EduSat helps in EduSat is like the satellites help our TV to move on, as well as EduSats help our smart class TV to work on. Kindle, you must know, it is very cheap as other books, but it can hold much data. The best Kindle for a kid. is the Kindle Fire, which I have in my home. As it's good that in that type Kindle you can get many stories which are in the fiction, non-fiction books, tales, etc. And Kindle stories, comic books, knowledge books. Here, here just type the book and you'll find it. Like I'll finding Diary of a Wimpy Kid and I'll get it. Educational websites. Because of IT, there have been many educational websites and apps. Examples of few are NCERT Books app. Like the schools which have NCERT books, they should download this app. And they can also download books through this app. NCERT Solutions. You can see the solutions of the question answers in your NCERT book. Crackslab.com, in which you can perform various activities according to your grade. And chess.com, I play it a lot. As I play it every day, I play tournaments if it is a holiday for my cricket, and it improves your chess. It can make you a grandmaster, and it has many learning skills like lessons, tactics, and it shows how to play chess. So that's all from my side. Chinmay Jagga signing off. Bye.